So I know some of you guys sometimes wonder if your friends are really your friends. So here's the framework that may help with that. Let's say you're sitting in a college lecture and taking notes, and suddenly someone sitting next to you looks over your way and says, "Hey man, be a friend and share those notes with me." Is he your real friend? Well, it is nice to share, and those notes can be a bitch if you miss them, especially during the lecture. And sometimes those lectures are solely based on every word comes out of your professor's mouth. So maybe share the notes, but know that he's not, really your friend. He's just saying that. Let's say you guys spent a semester sitting next to each other and sharing notes. And a couple of times you guys ditched the class and got hammered at a bar downtown. And then he looks over and says, "Hey man, I think you're a really cool dude and I'm having a great time." Is he your real friend? I mean, it's nice to acknowledge feelings when you're both hammered, but obviously it's not a good foundation for friendship, especially since you've only known him for a semester. Let's say you've known this person for 2 years and once accidentally hit a deer and you both were traumatized. He then said, "Hey bro, this is one of those situations that as friends we have to keep a secret and take it to the grave." Is he your real friend? This sounds like a partner in crime situation and you should obviously keep a secret or not, it's up to you. But just because you guys hit a deer, it doesn't make a good foundation for friendship. Let's say a few years later, after college, he called you up and said, "Hey, I was thinking since I've known you for some time and we've been in various situations, I think I want you to be my best man at my wedding." Is he your real friend? Well, weddings are fun, and especially in the capacity as a best man. So obviously do not turn down the opportunity, but maybe he just because he doesn't have any other friends to ask and he decided to ask you. So, to be safe, you still don't really know. Let's say you both married and live next to each other and he occasionally stops by and says, "Hey buddy, want to go for a jog?" Is he your real friend? I mean, it's nice to exercise, so don't turn that down. Obviously go for a jog. But is he your real friend? I mean, just because he moved closer and quite friendly all the time, or maybe he just got yelled by his wife for not exercising. So maybe he was thinking, fuck it, I'll just ask Alex, the exercise freak, to jog with me. So you can't really be sure. Let's say you both decided to travel to Guatemala during Cinco de Mayo, got fucked up, and on the way back to your hotel, a thief pulls out a gun, points at both of you, and asks for your wallet. When you refuse to give your wallet, the thief panics and fires a shot. And at the same time, your buddy jumps and catches the bullet for you. Is he your real friend? I mean, it's a dangerous situation. So sadly, if you had to pick who gets to be shot, he chose himself and you had no take on it. So you didn't really ask for it. Again, it's not really a situation to value your friendship at that point. Maybe later at the hospital, say thanks, just to be nice. Let's say you guys are at the hospital and the gunshot wound gets infected and doctors now have to amputate his wounded arm. While carrying him into the surgery, he holds your hand and looks at you and says, "I would take a bullet for you anytime, bro." Is he your real friend? I mean, you're not really planning on getting shot again, right? So maybe it's not appropriate to talk about right before he goes into the surgery. I mean, you can tell him he was really brave, but maybe do not volunteer to get shot. So again, I would still think it's not the place or the time to discuss friendship at the hospital, especially right before going into the surgery, I mean, if the surgery doesn't go well, you may lose a real friend. So maybe wait after the surgery and respond to that question. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.